Hello everyone, welcome to episode 19 of the Slightly Lateral Affairs podcast. I'm not going to bother with intros today because I'm just way too tired. So I'm Jamie, we have Abby.
Hi.
We have Rob returning for a second week.
You people again.
Indeed. And making his way back for the first time in quite a while, we have Dan.
Hi, quite a while. It's been like 3 weeks.
It's been longer than that because you haven't been on since 2015. This is our third
In
episode.
podcast years, that's
been on
a
since
long
2015.
time. In podcast years, that's a long time.
Jamie, I haven't been on since 2014, not 2015.
No, I said you haven't been on in 2015.
You said since.
No, I
said
said you haven't been on in 2015.
Jamie.
Rewind!
I'm telling you, I said I haven't been. You haven't been on. In
Just
2015.
okay. We'll see.
Okay,
We'll see
Jamie,
about that once you
okay.
edit this. Unless you like
I'll be right.
re-edit
I
that
know I'll be
audio,
right.
so it says yeah. On with the show.
Indeed, someone vamp.
What would be the worst place to just look down at yourself and realize, oh shit, I'm naked?
Any place that's not the shower.
Daycare.
Good point.
What?
Daycare's a good answer.
Daycare.
I mean, you don't want a
Daycare.
naked one.
Oh, by the way, Dan, the last podcast you was on was number 13 in November.
Okay, thanks for looking that up.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you taking the time out of looking that up.
It's fairly easy to find it all now that we're on iTunes and everything. And
Yeah, we did it.
Nice segue there. By the way, we're on iTunes.
oh, you know me.
Constantly going to promote that, yeah.
Of course I'm going to... Why would I not promote it?
I'm just saying. I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. Oh, she's pretty. Oh, for those of you who are...
There's nothing wrong with self-promotion.
We're on fucking iTunes. Why am I the only one that's seeing that as a massive achievement?
No, it is
What?
a
No, I
massive achievement,
celebrated.
dude.
I said,
I celebrated. So, by the way, for anyone listening, I am currently just, like, through the whole podcast, I'm just gonna be, like, swiping on Tinder stuff. I say stuff like, ooh, she's pretty, or ooh, he looks nice. That's why. So.
I'm just
Swiping
playing with my
on-
Space Invaders tie that I got from Loot Crate. So,
Oh,
Loot
you
Crate's
got
I
your
good.
Loot
really
Crate.
want that.
yeah, I got my Loot
Don't
Crate.
tell me what's in it, because I
I'm
haven't got
not.
one yet.
Loot Crate stuff.
I don't have
Yeah.
a Loot Crate. Is
I'm
it worth
reading
it?
an article that the title is 30 Filipino police commandos killed in clash with MILF.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, apparently, that confused me too. Apparently, MILF is an acronym for Moro Islamic Liberation Front.
Good to know.
I can't help but feel they're not taken seriously anywhere in the Western world.
Yep.
You learn something new every fucking day.
Oh my god, we're being terrorised by the MILF. What?
The
Wait,
worst
what?
kind of MILF.
Get that one past me again.
If that was what our terrorist group was called, I think that the world would just be a better
Tim.
place.
MILFs
What?
with guns coming soon.
A Michael Bay flick.
By the way, speaking of Tinder, Abby, now that you're on Tinder, you do know you're now contractually obligated to, whenever you enter in a new era for whatever amount of time, you are now obligated to go on Tinder all the time.
All the time?
All the time. All the time.
All the
Okay.
time.
Also, Dan, screw
American
you for
Sniper 2
for
Attack of
posting
the
and
MILF.
the slightly lateral thing. 'Cause, I hate you.
Say again.
What's up?
You posted the lateral thing. My computer made a boop sound, so that's in there now.
Yeah, so, Magic Eye wasn't on Do Not Disturb.
Also-
My bad.
Don't worry, we'll cut you
Oh!
Also,
yeah, that's
there's-
something we forgot to do.
So
here.
mute your computer. Good idea. Yeah. So
do that too.
there's a current profile I'm looking at right now. His name is Tim. It's and the first thing I see is mi nombre es Tim. It's like what?
Oh, he
Apparently
knows
he's gonna be-
Spanish. That's deeper.
Oh no, he's not even Spanish. He's white as all hell.
Well, whose microphone is hissing?
Not mine.
Mine?
Why, Abby? Why you do this?
I don't hear anyone
He
hissing.
in the podcast. Yeah, I don't hear anything.
I heard
Oh.
a hiss.
I'm not hearing
Okay, that was
anything.
for a little
I
bit. 'cause was
I
doing
kind of
different
heard
mic.
it, but then it went away.
Oh yeah, it went away
Yeah.
pretty quickly, but it was there.
Yeah, that was me.
That's the
It's
one.
like,
Before
I am not
we
welcome
take
here, I am
care of
sorry.
Technical problems
Back
in
to
the podcast.
Tim.
Mate, I can tell you now, I'm fucking sick of technical problems.
Apparently, he's
I don't know if I
pro
addressed
Bruins,
it on the.
pro Portugal, pro Team Canada, and Lewis Mills, and he loves soccer, friends, and God.
Oh, wow.
Yep, swipe left, get rid. Nope.
Aaron, this is done.
You don't want to be
No.
going out with someone who sits there at every opportunity says to people, "Could you have the time to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?"
Yeah, no. Hold on, who's this douchebag? Long Island. Apparently this guy is from
in terms of technical problems, I don't know if I addressed it on the last podcast, but anyone who actually watches our channel would have noticed that even within an Alien Isolation Let's Plays I've been doing with Ben, there wasn't one of either last week, and that's because I had to throw away 3 episodes worth of content.
Are you serious?
I remember you told me this.
Yeah, I had to throw away 3 episodes worth of content because of the video glitched out. Not to mention the 3 episodes, Dan, we filmed of Master Chief Collection.
Oh, those bugged out too?
That I had to throw out because of audio issues.
Oh, yeah.
And then 2 episodes of Portal 2 that I had to throw out because of audio issues with Matt.
Dude, someday they'll fix those. They'll fix those problems.
Oh man.
I used to do Let's Plays. I'm glad I don't anymore, so I don't have to deal with shit like this.
Let's get back to doing
in terms of like content that I've had to throw away, I've probably thrown away 2 months worth of content.
Oh my god, that's horrible, man.
Because of technical issues. And not to mention, on episode 16 of the podcast, I realised my audio was fucking up, which is one of the reasons why I'm now on Audacity as opposed to Sound Recorder.
Audacity is love, Audacity is life.
Yeah. Or Audrocity, if you're Rob.
Yeah.
See,
the thing is, I've heard people say Audrocity.
Do you want to know the easiest way to tell it's not Audrocity?
Read it.
There's no R in the title.
By the way, while we're on the topic of technical difficulties, Borderlands, that never came out because of technical difficulty. It's on record now. That's why it never came out.
Dan,
if
it
anybody
never
asks,
came out because you said you hated the way you sounded.
Correct.
You never released that because you said you hated the way you sounded.
Technical difficulties.
I am 95% certain we have proof of you saying that.
Technical difficulties.
Is that
I lost
Photoshop,
3
or is he
months
actually
worth
breathing
of
fire?
Borderlands Let's Plays because of technical difficulties.
You recorded episode 2 and never released it. That was it.
Shh, technical difficulties. This podcast won't come up because of technical difficulties if you keep running your mouth.
This guy. So
So
there's this guy. The first picture I see of him is him either actually breathing fire or photoshopping breathing fire. And his profile is Lacrosse Bruins Country 420
Bruins?
friendly.
Did you say Bruins?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Just swipe left. Ignore him. He has a bad choice
Apparently
in hockey
he's
team.
also a fire
Technical
performer.
difficulties.
But he plays lacrosse.
Jamie, the circus.
Yeah.
Basically, simply
Jamie.
put, no, actually, you know what? Abby, you'd be great going out with a guy who plays lacrosse. That way neither of you play a real sport.
Oh! Thank you, Dad.
Cannons fired!
Yeah, that's not just a pistol, that's a full-on
Shoot
cannon.
it, Dan.
Fucking laser beam from the Death Star.
Anyway,
I try.
That's no
going
moon.
back to...
It's an asshole.
Tinder. Yeah, Abby, now that you have Tinder, you're contractually obligated to, whenever you go in a new era, go on Tinder. I'd just like to point out...
Apparently this guy, he's an aspiring DILF.
Wait, what kind of DILF are we talking?
Why is that a term? It's not. Fuck
God.
me.
Is this another
Where's
Rebels
Emma?
thing with the Middle East, or are we talking about like the traditional use of DILF?
Like Jenny, I like to fuck, like that DILF.
Okay, just making sure.
It's an offshoot of the MILF. Very
I
closely
think
linked.
he's half Asian. I'm swiping right on him. I'm sorry.
Oh my
I have
God.
to. I'm obligated.
But yeah,
You disappoint me.
this is the power of Tinder.
This.
When I was in the States, I one of the first things I did when I touched down at JFK and I was in the car with Matt is I went on Tinder. Changed my description to say I literally just changed I think I put 23-year-old English guy in the US.
Looking for sweet, sweet pussy.
Yeah. So I went through, was swiping right on people. Within 20 minutes, I got a match.
Nice.
Wow, seriously? Dude, within
Yeah.
like the first 3 swipes, I got a match.
I had better luck on Tinder in the States than I've ever had over here.
That's
When
because
you're in the
one
States, all you gotta
is
say is,
desperate.
"Hi, my name's Jamie. I'm a podcaster, and I'm British."
Well, according to Alex, if you talk to some of her friends, all I've got to say is that I'm English and I like hockey and I'm in there.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, that she's right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already wet.
I knew it, Dan.
I mean, what?
You really
I
want
was
to get
dripping
that.
by the time the podcast was starting. When did you finally
You want to get
drip?
that incontinence sorted out? It's causing you issues.
You can't tell me how to live my life, man.
I can and I will.
Technical difficulties.
Technical
Oh, he's
difficulties
doing-
of your life.
Oh, Jamie, he likes the Mets.
What?
This guy likes the Mets.
The
I
museum?
don't.
Likes the
I'm
what?
swiping
The
left.
Mets.
The Met.
Yeah,
No, singular. The museum.
not the Met. The Mets, as in the baseball team.
But there's only
Oh.
one.
I don't know. I don't do baseball.
I'm swiping left.
I
I'm
do.
sorry,
I do them a lot. I had sex in a locker room once.
Who are you?
Of course you did.
You should watch the last episode, then you'll find out. First time I had sex, my asshole started bleeding. Technical difficulties.
Abby's address is technical difficulties.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I am a technical difficulty. Let's make this clear.
It's funny about that story. If that was like my only experience, I would have been embarrassed for life. But since I had better experiences before, I'm willing to tell that story no matter what. Even though I tried to stop telling the story, but you know what? Screw it. Let everyone know.
No.
I've had
And now
songs.
the part of the podcast where Abby starts singing.
Oh god. Not again.
Like, I'll just be doing something and I'll just start singing, especially like
In the middle of a podcast, though.
Technical difficulties.
No, but like some things that like I've just like had a song. I've had Riptide stuck in my head for a while now, and it's bothering me. Oh, you're.
I heard Uptown Funk for the first time 2 days ago. And since then I've been hearing it
It's
everywhere.
such a good song. That's my
It's
jam.
catchy. It's definitely catchy.
That's my jam.
But I heard it for the first time like 2 days ago, and now it's everywhere for some reason. What's the name of that? It's
This
like,
is that ice
God.
cold Michelle Pfeiffer for that white girl.
Oh, God,
please
not
don't
this
sing on the
again.
podcast.
This is the Abby's. Fuck, I forgot the words. What?
Abby Babby Variety Hour.
Michelle Pfeiffer. What
There
the
we
fuck
go.
happened to her?
Who
What
is
the
Michelle
fuck
Pfeiffer?
happened to her?
Seriously, let's just cut out her audio and then release like a separate podcast. It's like uncut edition. We leave her audio in. Regular release?
Just upload the
Okay.
audio to Abby. Like, just the Abby audio. Just release that. Just release that
Can
part.
we not?
Do that.
Look,
Make
we're struggling for views as it is. We don't need
Make a slightly
Abby.
lateral tube. Make a slightly lateral tube.
I'm the
and just
reason
upload
these
that.
videos get views. Let's be real here.
You're not. Let's be real.
I am so.
I think Emma is.
Yeah, Emma is.
We'll go with that.
I'm sorry, Jamie. do
She's
you
giving us the
think
extra
it's
5 years.
So the interview's on Netflix now, as
Is
of
it?
yesterday.
That was already
I have to
free on
watch that
YouTube by the
now.
time Christmas came.
It wasn't free on YouTube. You had to pay for it.
No, did I say free? I meant to say you was able for me to buy it for me when I was on YouTube on Christmas.
Yeah, you could buy it on Christmas Day or no, Christmas Eve, on like Xbox Video
You could buy it on
and
like
YouTube.
everything.
Yeah,
I bought it on
except
demand.
Sony services, surprisingly enough.
Of course,
And
of
then it came out on Netflix this weekend, so yesterday.
Sony got
Guys, it's
fucked.
Sunday.
It is Sunday.
Sunday.
Okay, so
And
I
tomorrow
got
is followed by a
Netflix
Monday,
Tinder.
which is also led by a Tuesday.
Can we not talk about tomorrow? Because I hate Mondays. I'm like, but
It's
so,
okay, Garfield. You'll get past it.
Do you know who
God
doesn't
damn it.
hate Mondays?
Not Garfield.
Mm.
People who work in the real world and have to work at weekends.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Well,
Because when you
still.
work weekends, it doesn't fucking matter.
yeah, but so I guess
What a
Matt,
downer.
Dan, and I would, unless Ross would, or Rob, not Ross. Fuck.
Who's Ross?
Fuck.
I was
Is it- did you
thinking
swipe
about
right on him?
Game Grumps. I'm sorry, but
No, that's actually a good question. Did you swipe right on him?
on Ross,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swiped right on a Ross. Yes.
I
Why?
knew a guy named Ross.
Have some standards, damn it.
But anyway, so everyone in New England is going to be hit by a blizzard,
Blizzard.
which is
Yeah,
gonna
we were
hit.
hit by
So
one earlier.
I'm hopefully getting out early at school tomorrow, and then I'm not going to have any
Ah,
school
drop my
Tuesday
phone.
or Wednesday.
Technical
And, yeah,
difficulties,
it's gonna be
Jamie.
great. Except
Technical
my mom's gonna be
difficulties.
home, so that's a great.
I'm excited. Since I just started college, so I made my schedule. I made it so I only have one class on Monday and one class on Friday.
How?
Because college,
Shit
motherfucker.
happens.
Dude, that doesn't make... How? You're only taking 2 classes?
No, just Monday and Friday. I'm taking 4 classes total for 12 credits.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one class on Monday, one on Friday, and then 2 every day in between. So I only have one class tomorrow at 2 p.m.
I can
in
report
theory-
people on this. Ooh, I can have fun.
Oh
Okay,
God.
so in theory, I can take the bus to school at like 1 p.m., take my class, come home, so I can just sleep in tomorrow. So Mondays
You
are
all
no
realize
problem
that
anymore.
Matt isn't in this call anymore, correct?
Matt is not in this call anymore.
Again.
Why?
But for
Oh,
very
no,
good
no
reason.
need to ignore him.
Wait, was Matt here originally?
He was here before Jamie arrived because he was babysitting us.
Okay, because like I just realized I'm like,
Do you not know these things? You're
Matt
in the
left
same
just-
call.
She's been busy
Matt left
on Tinder.
just before we hit record.
Exactly.
okay, I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
You were talking to him. God damn it, Abby.
He said goodbye to
She's too
everybody
busy
here.
checking that booty on Tinder.
Pretty much.
I
I'm looking at
seriously
cute dogs
hope
on
that's it
Tumblr.
because Abby, I gotta say, I'm really worried.
I'm trash. But
You are
speaking
trash.
of trash,
I
I
can
gained
see-
like 20 followers in 24 hours, which was nice.
Oh, cool. You know what you could do with those 20 followers?
Stop being
Votes up
trash.
Blue Lateral.
There we go. Abby gets it.
Hey.
That's how we do it.
Happy gets a gold star for today. Yep.
No, you get nothing.
Yeah, you may get a gold star today, but you lost 3 gold stars last podcast.
And you get swiped left.
Yeah, you still owe us 2 gold stars.
The thing about Tinder that I don't like so far is that all the guys are either fat or have a douchebag face or wearing a fedora. And it,
Well,
Douchebag
it doesn't matter
face.
how they look. They could be
Wow.
like the best thing you've ever dated. They could be the nicest and most caring people in the world. They don't have to look like fucking Brad Pitt.
They're on Tinder,
it
let's be honest
matters.
here.
Well, I mean,
You're on Tinder.
I have
I'm on Tinder.
standards. I
I'm on
have
Tinder.
standards.
But then
We're all
I
on
don't sit
Tinder.
there, I don't look for men and women, I only look for women.
Oh, I look for men
Fair
and
point.
women.
I know.
Rob, are you on Twitter? Or Tinder?
No.
Rob, hit up Tinder. Might get
Yeah,
laid.
I've been thinking about it.
Do it.
Swipe right on me.
And if I randomly start singing, please like physically
How
stop
can we
me.
physically stop you? You're far too far away for us to physically stop you.
I don't know. But like, there are some guys on here who are like 16 and they look like 20. I'm like,
Maybe they're pedophiles.
oh my god, one of them messaged me.
Oh god.
Good lord.
What did he say? Screenshot.
He's
Screen-
like, hey, what's up?
First, we need to give him an alias.
I'm gonna screenshot this conversation after.
I say we call him Matt. Just
His
for
name-
anonymity's sake.
His name will be Bear.
Bear. That's weird.
Because, well, his name is Teddy. So,
And
hi,
just like
Teddy.
what happened in the last episode I was in, if I randomly start leaving, it's because my dog needs to shit.
Okay.
So
Sorry
don't
for
mind.
anonymity, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's call him
Yeah,
Matt.
what's-
No, let's call him Bear
it's
because
like-
his name is Teddy. It's like, shit, thanks.
Oh,
Hey, what's up? Where are you from? I'm
Shout out to
recording
Ted.
a podcast.
I just want to just quickly express my
Disdain?
my
Anger?
happiness.
Hatred? Oh, happiness. Okay, that's weird.
Because
Way to be optimistic.
if anyone follows me on Instagram, or even on my Facebook, you'll know that.
You got a haircut?
Well, I'm just going to get to that. And I'll probably put that video in the link dump anyway.
Do it.
But back in about a year and a half ago, I got an achievement on Halo 4 called One Man Army. It's a 27 gamer score achievement, and that pissed me off for so long because I had an awkward number gamer score for so long, which means that when I eventually hit 30,000 gamer score, and I think 25,000 gamer score, I didn't hit the right number. I went over. And a couple of nights ago, I finally got the counter achievement, or sorry, the hat trick achievement, which is worth 33 gamer score. To level it all out, and I was so happy. So happy, in fact, that there is a post on my Instagram expressing how happy I am. So Abby, there are 2 links from Instagram about now being posted in the chat to put in the link dump. All right.
Noted.
There you go.
Oh, thank you, Jamie.
Someday we should do a link dump.
Sunday. Go ahead.
So a link dump roulette where we just use shorteners for every link, and 2 of them are like meat spin.
Oh god.
Can I do that with this podcast, please?
As soon as we do it, we should totally do it.
We're supposed to be a clean rated podcast, right?
Wait, hold on.
For
How
fuck's
old
sakes.
is Teddy?
No, we're
Is Teddy
explicit.
16 or is he 17?
Oh,
He's 17.
good.
Okay.
Hell, you
He's
know what?
66
Remove
miles
every
away.
link, send them to me, and then I'll give it to Abby. All shortened. That way she doesn't know which one is which.
Yep,
Technical
and I'm
difficulties.
just going to guess.
Technical difficulties.
By the way, I'd just like to point out quite possibly one of the greater hashtags on Twitter recently, which was hashtag describe your sex life with a band. One of the
Fallout Boy.
one of the
The
more-
Offspring.
one of the favourite ones I found was while she sleeps.
Oh.
I didn't even know that was a band.
Can I say Pearl Jam?
Yeah, you've got The Wanted because it doesn't exist.
Iron Maiden.
Do you know what an Iron Maiden is? Just to clarify, on a somewhat different topic, do you know what that is?
Iron Maiden.
Yeah,
yes.
Professor Abby, what's an Iron Maiden?
Yeah,
God damn it. Don't put me on the spot here. I used to know what an Iron Maiden was. I forgot, though. I'm so mad.
Here's another one for describe your sex life with a band. 5 Finger
It's a
Death
torture
Punch.
device.
What?
Finger death punch.
Oh, if Matt was here. Mr. Day, me, Matt, and... Oh, damn it, my dog. I'll make it quick. Me, Matt, and Emma were in a Skype call yesterday, and he was reading,
Matt,
like,
Emma,
angry
and
sex...
I.
Thank you. I'm tired. And
You're tired.
the Bears. Yeah,
Fuck
that's
you.
true.
I'm
But,
tired. Fight me.
Matt was reading, like, angry sex position, and one of them was the angry Muppet, and it involved punching a woman in the vagina, and Matt just started freaking laughing his ass off about Emma's reactions, and I couldn't stop laughing, and everyone just could not stop laughing. I really wish he was here to explain it better, but oh my god, they were freaking hilarious.
This story doesn't work. Please bring it back next week when hopefully Matt is on the podcast. Technical
Exactly.
Technical.
Exactly. This is the tech.
I'd have to say mine is infected mushroom.
Yeah, that was one we heard. This is just
Mine
the
is
premise.
Pearl Jam.
This is the premise of these, sex positions. Make sweet love to her, then punch her in the face.
Donkey
That's
punch?
it. Exactly.
Yes.
If you excuse me, I gotta take care of a dog.
But
See you, Rob. Nice having you.
so
Bye,
Nice guy.
Rob. Don't worry, he'll be back.
sadly,
But, yeah, so this conversation with Teddy is actually going pretty well.
We weren't
Okay.
supposed to say his name. God damn it, Jamie! Can you censor out whenever she says
F
his
up.
name?
Dude, it's such a generic name.
Is
And
it?
honestly, yes, it is. There are like 100
Tell
of
me,
them where I school.
tell me, how many people do you personally know that are called Teddy? That isn't this guy that you're talking to right now.
Personally, I
Personally.
know about 5.
but is his full name Theodore? That is the question.
Yeah, that's a good question
Well,
too.
exactly. It could be many
Is it his
names.
street name? Is he part of the rap game?
I have no
Like
idea.
like 2 Chainz, Teddy.
2 Chainz.
I don't know.
2
But, yeah, he's just like, so what are you doing? I'm like, I'm recording a podcast, and I asked him what he's doing. He's like, watching Friends. I'm like, oh god, you like Friends.
Everybody
think
likes Friends. Get over it.
Really? Does everyone like Friends? I mean, I
Jamie,
like
you
Friends,
like Friends?
but
Yeah, that's alright. I'll leave it a bit too much.
It's close enough. 3 out of 7 billion people is a high percentage. Everybody likes Friends.
I'm back. Technical difficulties.
Rob, question: do you like Friends, the show?
I watch it. Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's 4 out of 7 billion.
Okay, cool.
Good talk.
this guy's name. This
Technical
guy's
difficulties.
name. I don't know if it's a nickname or whatever, but it's Macklin. Macklin.
McLovin.
So he is part of the rap game. I too fuck bitches.
I'm sorry, I'm screen capping a picture. I'm having such fun with this. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's good that you're having fun with it, Abby, but you gotta remember, we're filming a podcast.
We're not
We're
filming.
not filming,
recording.
we're
It's different.
recording.
It's the same shit.
It's
Also,
debatable.
this guy's a picture of him with his girlfriend that I suppose they banged, so I'm just gonna like that.
No. It's his cousin.
What?
No.
You don't know.
No.
It could happen.
If you're West, then sure.
Oh.
I mean, technical difficulties take 7.
You fucking
Oh
know
my
you've
god,
spoken
he's
to Wes,
such a
you
pretentious asshole. This
Hey,
guy's
Jamie,
so
just-
pretentious.
Jamie, technical difficulties. Do your hips ever lie?
Occasionally.
not good. Let's get Abby's too young for that.
Abby's tone deaf.
I know
convinced.
Shakira.
Shakira.
You know Shira perfect personally. Is that right?
I met her. Is she nice in person?
Do her hips lie in real life, or just when she's singing?
Bring it, bitch.
I'm going to punch all of you.
And the
Fucking do
vagina?
it. With your fake
Yes.
sports sword?
Do the angry Muppet?
I actually have a practice foil kind of sitting in my room, but I haven't actually assembled it, so it's kind of in parts.
Oh yeah, no, me too. I also picked up a stick from the floor once. It's basically the same thing, right? Not real sports.
I'm gonna kill you.
Fucking do it.
JK. You wanna go?
Like, what's the cooking utensil? Or not cooking utensil, but tool called to separate like pasta and water, or just like a liquid in general?
Colander?
Colander? Yeah, that's what you use for like masks and fencing, right?
It's called sperm.
It's like a colander and
No.
a stick, and I'm ready for fencing, right?
That doesn't
No,
sound-
we call
Fencing's
them
not a real sport.
That's what we're saying.
masks.
Mhm.
So I realised I've hit my city tenner on Instagram. Oh, not on Instagram, sorry, on Xbox recently.
I was gonna say
Nice.
6 years?
Six
That's
years
good.
on Xbox.
Okay,
Xbox
much better.
is,
Here's
at
your
the
golf
moment, my largest commitment.
There's your golf clap.
I've made a larger commitment to my Xbox than I've ever made to a female.
What are you gonna fucking...
Jamie, haven't I
Don't
been
blame
on
me.
Xbox longer
What is-
than you?
Say again?
Haven't I been on Xbox longer than you?
Yes.
Yeah. But like,
How long?
This
in
is-
7
but-
years, I got like 11,000 gamer score. I'm proud
This
of
is my
myself.
second account.
Oh, okay.
Why is it your second? What happened to your first?
The first one I shared with a friend, and then we forgot what the what the login information was. Which
Good
is why
job.
then I made my own.
Clap, clap,
Story
White
clap,
of my
people.
clap.
life.
Hold on. Is there a
Forgetting
way
the
that you
password.
can check online how long someone's been on Xbox Live?
No. But actually what you said reminds me. So, I have 3 email accounts. One that I made probably 8 years ago.
Right.
One that I made 6 years ago. And then the one that I've been using since then.
Okay.
And today I was trying to access the second one. So the one from 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And its recovery was set to the first email, the older one. So they had to get into that one. And the recovery for that one was set to my most recent one.
Oh god.
So basically, the recovery for my emails is set to a cyclical thing, so I can never not access any of my old emails, surprisingly enough. That was a fun way to find out. I was like, shit, what's the password for the email that I used 8 years ago? All right, let's send a recovery email. What's it set to? Oh, the one I use every day.
Luckily, the most of the passwords I use, I've used the same password since I was in high school. Bear in mind, I started high school 13 years ago this year. Okay, so my other account?
You started high school when you were 10?
No, I'm 24 this year.
Oh, you're 24?
I
You started high school when you were 11?
yeah.
Like you were 23. How did you start? What? No.
Wait, no,
Okay.
yeah, your math is
Okay. Abby.
No, it's not just Abby. I think your math just isn't right now.
No. My maths is right.
Your maths...
Your
Plural.
maths is right.
Your maths is right, your English is not.
Shut up.
That's what he gets from being from somewhere where English
Don't
is
worry.
originally from.
Don't worry.
Foreigner.
Technical difficulties.
We go to primary school from the ages of 5 to 11. Okay?
Okay.
Clap, 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 clap.
And then we go to high school from the ages of 11 to 16. And then from high school, we can then go on to either sixth form or college.
And
However,
you went to?
our colleges are different from your colleges because your college is a university,
Yeah.
whereas our college isn't. We go to college to get our diplomas.
Oh.
Also,
Diploma in what?
Well, okay, question. What does... So he's just like, nice, so you want to HU. Does he mean hug, or is he implying
up.
something else here?
he wants to hook up.
A hookup?
Yes.
Dude, you live like... You live so far away from me.
What's the distance?
66 miles.
Oh, that's nothing.
You can walk that.
Come on.
It's like, I'm not putting in that effort, I'm sorry.
I don't want to put effort into a relationship. Jeez.
Pretty much.
Way to show commitment, Abby.
Because if he lives in another state, I'm not okay with that. He can, no.
So you're saying you're not okay with long-distance relationships?
Yes, I have problems with
Okay,
one.
you could have just said that.
Rob, you want to be into a long-distance relationship with me?
Yes.
Cool. Technical difficulties.
You
Seriously,
both like
you need to
things,
stop saying
talk
that.
about them. Next
Okay.
Tinder. Giving me helpful
So
relationship
how about...
That should be the name of this podcast.
helpful relationship advice?
Fuck
How about
no.
2015?
But yeah, so I going back to the high school bit. I started high school when I was 11.
That's nice.
Uh,
So wait, so would that be like middle school for us?
I imagine
That would
so.
be late middle school,
Ish?
yeah. Because
Yeah.
freshmen in high school is usually like 14-ish.
Yeah. Okay. Just trying to put it like in perspective.
Yeah,
My voice went all really weird. Hello, ladies.
the biggest thing to remember is we leave high school at 16.
Oh my god, he's so pretty. I
God
want to date him.
Apparently, she saw Jared Leto.
No, his he looks like Jack Frost, and he's in the snow, and it's like, oh my god, you look wonderful, and he lives closer than the other dude.
So, hey, Jamie, did you see the new Age of Ultron trailer from like last week, I think?
I believe so.
That's gonna look good.
Oh,
I hope.
Age of
mate,
Ultron is going to be such a great movie.
so excited.
Yep.
I'm on the fence about Ant-Man, just because I know, like, the
trailer's
trailer.
teaser didn't look at
I
it at all.
mean,
I
I'm
wouldn't
just.
say at all.
it's
The
just
trailer
say-
looks okay. I'm just not a fan of Ant-Man in total.
that's what
Well,
they're
the
trying to
thing
get
is
this
that
movie to do, so you can be a fan.
They fucked with the origins. So
Yeah,
Ultron-
Hank Pym is
Let's
now
have a
that
Ultron
other
is
guy.
supposedly made by Tony Stark, isn't he?
In the movie, yeah. but
Yeah.
In the comics,
No,
it's Hank
apparently
Pym.
there are rumors saying that like he's Chitauri tech, so it fucks up even more. It's not even
That
like,
makes
being
sense.
created.
That would make sense for the movie. That would make sense.
Yeah, but
Yeah, a bit more sense.
Ultron was Hank Pym.
I thought
Yes.
Ultron was Tony.
No,
Not Hank.
No.
Pretty much all of the movie continuity is already different just from like Agent Coulson, considering he was like original character made for the movies.
Okay.
Basic
So-
premise in Age of Ultron. Everything is Tony Stark's fault.
Alright,
That's the, like I don't want to
well,
say like I'm not going to say that it's not a valid argument. I just don't feel it should get as much steam as it does. That it's like or Ultron's story is fucked up because Hank Pym is the one who creates him. It's like yeah, but
No,
this is a
yeah.
different
It's not-
continuity
it's not-
altogether.
It's not fucking up the whole
That's
story. It's just you fucked up the origins.
That's the thing, but they already fucked around with a lot of the continuity. It's a different
Well,
universe, so you
They're
can't really
doing
say.
what a lot of superhero movies do. They're trying to change, superhero origins to try to make it seem like fucking damn it, dog.
Yeah, like they talked about Extremis in Iron Man 3, but they didn't give him the Extremis suit. But you don't see people complaining about that. You still see people complaining about Ultron. I'm not saying it's not a valid argument.
And Mandarin.
That, like, okay.
What the fuck
Yeah, and
is
Mandarin.
Mandarin?
You see, but people don't talk about that. They just talk about Ultron, which is what I'm trying to get at. People make that argument a lot when it really isn't that big of a deal compared to other stuff that's happened so far in the cinematic universe, you know?
Yeah. I don't know.
So-
I just...
Okay, so I figured out where Teddy lives, and I don't know.
Can we
I
call
don't
this
know
the
how far away that
Tedcast?
is from me.
No.
I mean, I know it's 66 miles, but I think it's in Massachusetts. So
Which is more
Up
than
northeast?
66 miles away, maybe?
no, Connecticut's a very small state, Jamie.
Okay, I don't fucking know.
I don't
Have
blame you for not
seen
knowing.
the U.S. map? It is small as dicks. We are the third smallest state in the country.
Abby, you have to realize that not every map that has the U.S. on it is divided into states.
No, Nobody cares what you think.
So yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to say what I'm.
For example,
trying to-
it took me a little while to realise that New York City was like they extended the borders of New York like a little bit. It's like New York City just sticks out.
So yeah, sorry about that. I wanted to say something, but my dog gave me a technicality that was very difficult, so I apologize.
That's right.
Happens.
But so yeah, they always have to change superhero origins, but just the fact that they're making Tony Stark having to build Ultron, I don't know how to feel about it. But I guess it kind of makes sense in a weird way. A really weird way.
What other good movies are coming out this year anyway?
Well,
Batman.
I'll mention this. There's a Suicide Squad movie coming in the same year. The Batman v Superman movie's coming out, and I like showing my mom actors who are gonna play like these characters just to see what her opinion is, because she always leaves funny opinions. Like she absolutely hates Ben Affleck, so I just love to see her making fun of him. But
Did she not like Good Will Hunting?
she hated Good Will Hunting, but she liked
What?
Robin Williams. She liked Robin
Good Will
Williams.
Hunting is
Just
fantastic.
quickly, I've got on Tinder because Abby was having fun with it, so I thought, fuck it, why not? The first girl that came up, literally her description is, "I pull a good pint and know the offside rule. Happy days."
Oh my god.
Exactly.
Well, like there was a guy
Swipe
that I was
right,
looking
swipe
at,
right.
and generic name. He's like, "Hi, I'm generic name, but my friends call me horse." I'm like, "What?"
What? Did you swipe left?
I'm the thing that no,
I swiped left.
that joke's too dark for me to tell. But I'll say this: I wanted to show my mom Jared Leto because Jared Leto's going to play the Joker, which is a fantastic choice in my opinion.
Didn't he dip out
What?
though of the project, or someone
No,
left the project? Didn't they?
It was the guy who played Bane in Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, Tom Hardy. Right.
Yeah, but
Why was he lined up to play someone else in the universe?
Because isn't this
I-
also a reboot?
yeah, it's a reboot. It's to make money, I guess, for him to make money.
So
But he
is it not-
didn't.
Is it not the same continuity?
It's not the
I'm
same
pretty
continuity.
sure
as
it's
Dark
See,
Knight.
not.
this is the thing.
I know.
that
I think
annoys
it's the
me
same as Man of Steel, but not the Dark Knight.
This is the
Right.
thing that annoys me about the DC, is the fact that you had the Dark Knight series,
Yeah,
which
The
was an
other
amazing
Batman
series.
movies.
Let's be honest.
it
Yeah.
was.
I like
But
the Dark
it
Knight
wasn't in
Rises.
the same continuity as anything else.
Well, because the Dark Knight Rises, when Batman Begins came, it was going to be its own thing, and then Superman Returns came, and that was once that movie was out, it was supposed to be Batman, Superman, and Justice League. The problem is Superman Returns sucked, and Christopher Nolan was like, all right, you know what? Let's just make Batman our own thing, and once we finish with that, they can do whatever they want with Batman. So now they made Batman a realistic universe where Superman, Aquaman, Green Lantern, they don't exist. It's just Batman. So that's what they were doing. That's why so many people love that movie. So.
But you've now got they're gonna have to reboot the Green Lantern franchise.
Right.
Which they might bring Jon Stewart, not Hal Jordan.
Yeah.
Which I hope so.
Oh,
The thing is,
it's
with the Green
not
Lantern
what I
films,
thought it
it's
was.
like,
oh,
only,
it's,
like-
oh.
Abby, shush.
Okay.
We're talking here. We're talking grown-up stuff.
We're being relevant to the podcast.
Yeah,
I'm.
if they're gonna do another Green Lantern film, all I want them to cover is the fucking Spectrum Wars.
Thank you. I've been wanting them to do that.
I would absolutely love for them to bring in
Oh,
like
God.
Sinestro,
To Tinder.
or the Sinestro Corps, the fucking Blue Lanterns,
Yeah.
Red Lanterns, and all that sort of stuff.
Oh.
I just think it'd be awesome.
Oh, that'd be so great.
Because if they
But-
went down, because the Spectrum Wars really started around about the time, was it the Blackest Night storyline?
Yeah, I think so. Probably.
So you know, the Blackest Night storyline, that's something that you could probably work at least 3 films.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
At least 3 films.
That would be a great. That would be a fantastic comic trilogy.
Yeah.
Right next to the Dark Knight trilogy, this would be like the greatest
But
one.
again,
Right?
saying that, if you if you follow Kyle Rayner,
Yeah.
if they do
Who's
that,
that?
like, he was the second human selected.
No, he was like the third or fourth,
Oh, third or fourth. Okay.
around there. Yeah.
But he got consumed by Parallax, didn't he?
yes.
Who's like the ultimate evil for the
The one who
Sinestro Corps.
fucked up Hal Jordan as well.
Yeah. He got consumed by Parallax.
Yeah.
And he's the only only being to have wielded all 7 rings.
Yeah.
And then he became the White Lantern eventually.
Interesting.
so-
Which was awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope they do that. But for Suicide Squad, I'm really excited for that movie because one, I'm a huge fan of Suicide Squad, and I'm a big fan of the Joker. And Jared Leto as a Joker, I think, is a fantastic choice. But I wanted to show my mom photos of Jared Leto. It was this photo of him when he was in Requiem for a Dream, that really weird weed movie he did. And,
That's not a weed movie. What are you talking about?
Wait, was it a weed movie? No, it was
It was drugs, but it wasn't weed. That's a very powerful movie.
It is, but I don't know why I said weed. Anyway, so what happened was she looked at his eyes, and she honestly got freaked out by him. Not because like he just looked weird or anything. Yeah, by Leto. But the thing was, she believed, and this is why I'm saying this. My mom is a very religious person. My mom believes that Jared Leto is evil, like an evil demon. She just
makes
Did
sense.
not get that impression when I met your mum.
Well, yeah, she tried to hide it a little bit, but once you get to know her, she's a very, very religious person, and she does not like anything involving demons or anything like that. And she was watching like, I'm very uncomfortable looking at him, and I'm like, Mom, it's the goddamn Joker. He's supposed to look like that. You never see Joker's not Cesar Romero anymore. But I understand what she got, and after I'm hearing how freaked out my mom got of Jared Leto, I'm thinking, you know what? They really outdid themselves with this Joker casting. They finally got one right.
I don't know. Heath Ledger was a fucking brilliant Joker.
Well, not
like
by
Heath
Joker
Ledger's
casting. I mean
Joker.
by like
Honestly,
other DC casting. Like Idris Elba, not that one kid who's gonna play the Flash. That's a weird casting to me.
yeah, like the thing is
What,
about
you mean
like,
the Flash in
DC
the DC,
The new movie.
the movie universe?
The movie universe. That's a really weird
See,
actor.
This is what I don't understand. Cause
What, TV and movie universes being different?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the one episode I watched of The Flash, I need to really watch it all. But
It's an excellent series.
But the guy they've got as Barry Allen, he
Yeah.
looks like he plays the Flash really well.
He does. I mean, he plays it kind of like a Peter, like what they're doing with Arrow and the Flash. With Arrow, they're trying to make Green Arrow more like Batman, and this is so weird. With Flash, they're kind of making him look like Spider-Man. Not look like, but like act like Spider-Man. But they do it. The actors do it really well. So I was really hoping they would all be in the same universe because it can make a whole lot of shit easier. But they're like, nope. Here's the guy from Perks of a Wallflower, that gay guy from Perks of the Wallflower as the Flash. And we're like, oh god, what the hell?
How's Gotham, anyway?
It's okay. It's been getting better, but you know, it's about a young Bruce Wayne. What more could you possibly do with young Bruce Wayne saying, "Oh, my parents are dead"? That's it. He's 8 years old. What can you possibly do?
Yeah, and like I'm not a big fan of DC in general, but like going back to the whole
Be
Heath
careful
Ledger
what you
thing.
say.
Remember who's a
Back to
Batman cosplayer?
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. Like going back to the whole Heath Ledger thing, like he is probably one of my like him and maybe Christian Bale are my only two favorite ever DC castings because like it's just I don't know, they don't pick good people, I guess. I mean, Ryan Reynolds is Green Lantern. I like Ryan Reynolds in general, but like no, not as
He will always be Deadpool to me, and
he
not
will
Hal Jordan.
always
And the
be
thing
dead.
is,
Yeah.
the stuff I've read, I mean, the Green Lantern comics I've read,
Yeah.
Hal Jordan doesn't seem as sarcastic as what Ryan Reynolds portrayed him to be.
Did anybody watch?
Yeah, that was really weird.
Did anybody watch the Justice League: The New Frontier movie? Because Xbox Video had it for free for like I want to say last weekend.
I watched all the animated DC movies, and Justice League New Frontier is really fantastic.
I thought it was like it was all right. I personally maybe just because I don't watch the others. I felt that
it's
kind of
it's not as good as the newer ones that have been out. Like, it's not as good as Under the Red Hood, but it's still a pretty good movie.
I felt that had a weak ending. Jamie, did you watch it?
No, I didn't.
Or have you seen it? No.
I don't
It talks
tend to
about,
watch DC stuff. Like, this is how far behind I am. I've watched Batman Begins, I've watched Dark Knight, and I've watched Green Lantern.
You've never seen The Dark Knight Rises?
Nope, not yet.
Wait, seriously?
Seriously.
You should go watch it. It's a good movie.
I haven't watched Superman Returns, and I haven't watched Man of Steel either.
You can skip Superman Returns.
I just...
And Man of Steel. Man of Steel wasn't good either.
I've said to you before, Rob,
You're not a big fan of Superman.
I'm not a big fan of Superman.
That's okay. I'm probably like the biggest Superman fan here, but that's okay. I get why people don't like him. I'll say that, but I like how they're making him now, making him kind of relatable. So
He's just, I don't know. It's one of those things that, he's too,
powerful.
not necessarily too powerful. Just one of these. He's like too perfect.
Especially when he was like in the Golden Age, he was such. That's a Superman I don't like. I'll say that, but I like the Christopher Reeve and the Henry Cavill kind of Superman, where he's somewhat relatable and not that all around powerful. And I'm like, there you go, that's nice.
But it's
But
oh god, we've got this man here who's all powerful and could possibly destroy the world if he chooses to, and oh look, he's scared of a little green rock.
Green rock and magic.
Yeah.
It's really
To
weird.
be fair, we humans are also scared of green rocks, plutonium.
That's
Well,
true.
green rock, but
That's
it's
true.
definitely green and it's definitely deadly to humans.
Yeah, but
So don't be a hypocrite about green stuff.
Kryptonite isn't deadly to Superman?
It kind of is.
It can
no,
be.
not really.
Mm. They've been making it. You actually know who it's really deadly for?
If my understanding of Kryptonite to Superman is correct, it doesn't necessarily kill him. It just makes him normal.
I'm looking it up.
No. So there's a whole crap load of kryptonite, but the main green kryptonite does really, really hurt him badly. And if it can actually kind of kill him, but they do something really weird. Like if he dies by kryptonite and there's kryptonite by, if you find a way to get rid of it in time, he can come back to life. Like
Bullshit.
it was a very strange thing they did. But now with the new 52, I think they're saying that kryptonite can just kill him, and that's it. So
Yeah, but I thought the whole point of Kryptonite is that's what Krypton was made of.
it is part of Krypton, but there is like it can.
It's what's Krypton's made of after it blew up. So it's like saying that like the soil at Chernobyl has radiation. Let's say this is an example.
Exactly.
It's not soil anymore. It's just soil with radiation. So it's different. It's not the same thing.
Speaking
So
of Chernobyl,
I looked it up. Oh,
and,
okay.
Speaking of Chernobyl and Pripyat, if I remember correctly, I think recently they've declared it safe for longer visits.
Did you watch that
Really?
that movie that came out? I want to say 2013 about like some people that go to
Chernobyl Diaries.
Chernobyl.
I saw it.
These horror movies are getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
I remember one that
Exactly.
came out I think last year about like the catacombs in Paris. And it has something to do with like alchemy and the Philosopher's Stone. It's like this isn't a horror movie plot. Is Abby still here?
I'm still here. I'm just
She's
letting
on-
you guys go on your nerd talk.
We're talking adult
too.
stuff. I already said it.
Don't be a hypocrite. Anyway, also, separate note, I looked up kryptonite. Green K radiation, which is radiation that kryptonite gives off, will poison the body's cell structure, resulting in death.
Yeah, so it can actually
I
kill him.
thought it killed him.
Yeah.
But,
Actually, you know who it's really deadly for? And this was really strange when they did this. Lex Luthor, because he has it a lot. It's actual radiation. He got cancer from it.
Yeah, it says
Oh,
that's literally the
really?
next sentence.
That was a really interesting twist when they did that in the comics and the Justice League animated series, which is fantastic. And I was like, holy shit, this could be a great concept for a movie. Just a Lex Luthor movie. He gets cancer because of kryptonite.
This is interesting. Superman has suffered the following effects upon exposure to various pieces of red kryptonite. Transformed into a dragon.
Yeah.
What?
There's
Transformed
even
into a
Nice.
non-powered giant. Transformed into a dwarf. Transformed into an ant-headed humanoid. Transformed into a lunatic.
Yeah.
Alongside many others.
How do you transform
Let's-
into a lunatic?
comic books.
Hallucinogenics, I don't know.
And let's not forget pink kryptonite, which, hey,
Is that a thing?
Wait,
I'm looking that up.
that's an actual thing they did in the Golden Age.
Oh man, that's
Oh yeah, no, that's true. Supergirl Volume 4, number 79. Amazing.
Comic books, man.
man. But so I'm gonna give a quick Tinder update. So I'm done talking to Teddy because Teddy, first of all, he can't drive. So I'm like, okay, now. Second of all, it's like, so you want a three-way? I'm like, is this because I'm bi? Because no,
Did
he
you put
hasn't
in your description that
responded.
you're bi? Actually, Abby, just wait to-
There you go.
We'll
See?
about Tinder right now. Okay.
Also,
I don't have
it
one, so
shows
go
my
ahead.
face friends, and I want to get rid of that. I can't.
How do I do that? View profile? It says just my name and my age.
You haven't put. Abby, what did yours say?
I just made it today. Oh my god, so I put
Okay.
edit, and the second picture is a picture of me and my ex. I'm gonna delete that.
Yeah, do like that. Okay,
Probably
so
not
mine
good stuff
is.
to have.
Oh, I thought I heard an over.
Okay, I love all the
Deleting
photos
image
that my
fails.
Tinder
All
decided
right.
to
So,
put.
yeah, so mine is, I like myself and I'm bisexual trash. I cosplay in Night Fence, if that says anything about me. Anyway, I'm a fun person. If you like having a good time, I'm your girl. That was a mistake.
So, update. I
You
can't
literally
delete this
wrote-
photo.
You literally
some-
wrote it as a dating page. Why can't you
Tinder's
put it
not
as-
letting me delete this picture of me with my ex.
Right, go edit.
Thanks, Tinder. Yeah, no, I'm doing that, and I'm hitting the X, and I'm hitting delete.
Is that
Picture.
the only photo
Just
you've got on there?
It's my second photo.
Ah.
My first is just like my
Dang,
regular
how do
photo.
I get rid of my friends? I don't want them to see my friends on Facebook.
No, like, all that
You
actually is the people who have also got Tinder.
Oh, it only shows people who also have Tinder?
I'll
Oh
clean
no,
that up.
it's not that, but it will.
Oh, Daniel.
But it will basically, if you go through Tinder and you see people who have got a mutual friend, it will show you, which makes it a little bit more awkward. But anyway, as I made you read yours out, mine is, it's got my Twitter and Instagram handle, and it's got, the name's Jamie, I'm 23, I live in a small village in the outback of Norfolk, I'm a reasonable, well, I'd like to think I am anyway, photographer. I live for music, gamer, and comic book geek. That's
Oh yeah, I also said I make Let's Plays. I said I also make video game Let's Plays on YouTube. I'm a serious gamer, like no joke, dude. And then I linked to like my Twitter, my Tumblr, my YouTube, and my Xbox Live account.
you don't want to put too
All
much
right.
in there.
Such trash.
I'm writing mine right now. Tell me if this is good. College freshman, podcaster, streamer, gamer. Hit me up.
Yeah, close enough.
Updating your bio failed. Fuck you, Tinder. I don't need this shit.
Guys in togas. I'm all for that.
Oh yeah, so a brown bear was spotted in Chernobyl.
Wait, what kind of bear are we talking?
Oh!
So yeah, they hadn't been in Chernobyl for 100 years, but they made a return.
Yay, newsworthy.
Wait, Teddy, are you bisexual?
Wait, what?
Tinder,
He's
what the
like-
shit? Why can't I change my shit?
He's like, I'm just because I'm bi, because no. He's like, no, it can be with a guy. I'm sorry, this still,
Right. I'm just gonna say,
no.
he may not necessarily be bi because he's okay with having it with having a threesome with a guy.
It's not gay it's not gay if it's in a three-way. I know
Yes,
that
it is.
rule.
Don't lie to yourself.
It's not necessarily that. It's just if you're after a threesome, you can't really afford to be picky.
Yeah.
That's also
can't
very
confirm.
fair
I'm
point.
Can't
picky.
confirm.
So
So yeah, I'm having adventures tonight. This is great. I also have psych homework to do.
my Audacity is telling me that my disk space remains for recording 67 hours and 26 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Mine
Wow.
says, where does it say that?
So basically, we need to wrap this
Oh,
up soon because I don't think I can
300
hold it.
hours and 7 minutes.
How long?
Wait, I have a quick question about Tinder. When you say swipe left, do you mean swipe the picture to the left or swipe your finger to the left? Or is it the same thing?
To the left, to
Same
the
thing.
left.
What?
It's the same thing.
And left is bad and right is good, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no one
Okay,
new around
cool.
you.
Oh
Don't
my
lie
god,
to
a
me.
14-year-old got recommended for me. This is so sad.
A 14-year-old. Oh god.
I love how Jimmy was like, no, I deny the respect. Don't you dare lie to
Oh,
me.
I found an
Why are
Irish
there
bear.
so many people?
Dude, don't go to the Irish people.
Why not?
Nope.
He's hot.
I'm Irish.
Nope.
He's hot.
I'm Irish. Do you really want to date someone like me? Actually, no, I'm Polish. What am I talking about?
Aren't you Scottish?
No.
No!
No, he's French.
His last name is Kodalewski. How is that Scottish?
Jamie, you're French, right?
I never knew his last name.
Be impressed that I managed to say it.
I mean, I know a Scottish person, but I'm not Scottish.
I'm part Scottish.
I could
I'm
tell.
Peruvian.
That's the point, Dan. I was thinking about this. Are you the only one of us who is fluent in a second language?
We.
Sorry.
I can
Technical
partially speak
difficulties.
Because I
French.
know Emma can talk quite a bit of French, but I don't think she's fluent in it.
I am
she's
Same for
fluent
me, but I'm not.
conversational.
I'm not fluent.
I can speak Russian. Da.
До свидания.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
It's Vidania.
It's really weird
Hey,
hearing you speak Spanish. by the
any
way, Dan.
tip for guys on Tinder who are looking to actually date a girl? Do not post a picture with any other females, and do not post a picture with your shirt up and try to do the douchebag face, because, no, it's not attractive. Also,
See, I'm trying to
snapbacks are
delete the
not cool.
picture, but Tinder's not letting me.
Snapbacks are not cool.
Also, girls, I'll say this now. If you're gonna
did
upload
it.
pictures onto Tinder, don't make every single photo you and another girl. It makes life incredibly difficult for us.
Which
Exactly.
one is
If you're
which?
attractive and
Can I just have
whatnot,
both?
then-
And if there's like, no, seriously, there's been a few girls where I've gone through and like they've had like 5 pictures, and it's all them with other girls, and then you swipe through every single picture and try and find out who's in every photo to make the assumption.
Oh.
And when your first photo is you with a guy, be it your brother, your best friend, or what,
Cousin.
yeah, Wes. Yeah, that's not cool.
Go on.
But yeah, I think the basic point I'm trying to get at here is don't have all your photos up with someone else, because it makes it incredibly difficult. And you then, if it's even worse when every single photo has the same two people in it, because you're then sitting there and it's just like, do I take the gamble? And it's
in retrospect, downloading Tinder was a good idea.
Roger, the short one, yeah, no.
but yeah, you can bet your ass as soon as I touch down in America this year, I'm going to jump straight back on Tinder.
Where are you going this year?
I'll hopefully going back to New York.
Let's hang out again.
Indeed.
And?
We shall. Oh yeah, I'm going to hit up Chicago as well.
You better. Although I'm also thinking about going to New York, so you're going to see me a lot this year.
God damn it. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
I'm in the process of saving up for it, so...
I already have enough money for a lot of the trips I'm planning to do, but I still want to save it because anything could fucking happen.
You're wanting to hit up MCM next year, aren't you?
Question.
No,
Does the
next
list
year,
on Tinder ever end?
Say again?
Does the list on Tinder ever end, or am I just pressing X infinitely?
No, it will eventually end.
Eventually. Depends on your radius.
Seriously, swipe. It's a lot quicker.
Yeah. Next year I'm planning to hit up not only NCM, it's NCM, right?
Yeah.
But before that, San Diego Comic-Con, because my cousin lives in San Diego, so...
Abby, you should come to NYCC.
I'm gonna try to. Like, that's my goal. I want to get
Dan,
to
are you going to hit it
NYCC.
up this year?
More than likely.
Slightly Lateral does NYCC.
Yeah.
I don't
We
know.
need to do like a live video.
We
need to do a live video like podcast when we get all in the same room. Just be like, "Hello."
We was gonna do it, but we was gonna do it on the Sunday when we met up with Dan. But by the time we got to Emma,
she was gone.
Yeah, she was. We were there.
We
for
stood outside
about
the
10
convention
minutes,
center for 40 minutes.
waiting for her. Just to
Could you
find out.
Could you like try to do vlogs, or do you already do vlogs?
I've got footage on a memory card from like what I recorded, but I didn't record much.
Ah, okay.
But I do intend to record more.
I know those feels of someone who would just record very, very little, and instead of not uploading it because it's really not that much, I'll just upload it, and all will be like, for example, I knew this guy who, I'll make this quick. He wanted to do an Easter video, just him saying Happy Easter, and he goes to the mall, and there's the Easter Bunny, he sits down and takes a picture, and I thought it was going to be a whole vlog where he's going through the mall looking for the Easter Bunny. This was the whole video. Hi guys, I'm here at the mall, and we're going to see the Easter Bunny, and it's going to be cool. And that was the end. That was the whole end of the video.
Oh god.
And the end of the picture was him with the Easter Bunny, and he wanted me to edit it because he didn't have an editing program. I was like, this is such a boring video. So I decided to, once the music started playing, zoom in on the Easter Bunny's face in an eerie, creepy music and disorienting colors.
Yeah.
And then that was the end, and he did not like that. And I was like, dude, it's something!
No, you should have put Frank from Donnie Darko.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck.
But, yeah, I recorded a little bit, but it's like, I think the last bit of footage I recorded before, like, the night I flew out, like, before I flew out,
yeah,
was me and Matt were on the train to go meet Dan. And that was it.
I got nothing recorded.
It's just...
That's why Vine was created.
I take cameras with the intention to film or take photos, and I just can't be bothered to have it out constantly. Because I always feel really obnoxious, like walking around with a camera all the time.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't tend to record stuff when I'm out, which is a shame, really.
I do it, but the problem is I'm just such a horrible camera person. I need to get like one of these like arm tripods, where it's just one of those thick, and I hold my arm out.
Thick.
So it felt exactly. And since I'm possibly going to C2E2 alone this year, what I had to do is I just need to get something to hold my arm out so my costume could look good and I can easily to put down and everything like that. And because if I just hold it with my arm, every time I always turn the camera really fast, and I try not to do it on purpose, but I always like turn the camera fast. Look over here. Oh, zoom in. And I'm like, this is worse than the Blair Witch.
Then you just want to be walking through the forest with like snot dribbling down your face.
Exactly. I'll be looking at the camera like, there's gonna be a really shitty sequel.
Yeah.
A little tribute to Colin Mockery then.
Oh God, Colin Mockery.
But yeah, so
I'm sorry. I was
do intend to record
browsing
more.
Tinder. I'm back now though.
Yeah, I do intend to record more next year.
Better. 'Cause I'm gonna
2015 is your slightly lateral.
The issue I had is, when I took my camera over there, it took 3 days for it to charge up on the US plugs.
Oh my god.
Because the US plugs they're what, 120 volt?
Yeah.
Yeah, over here we're 240.
I had a feeling that the plugs were different there, weren't they?
So I put my camera on charge the night before we went to New York Comic Con on the Thursday.
Right.
My battery was still almost flat,
Right.
and on the Friday it was still almost flat.
Right.
So I didn't take it until the Saturday. But it's like, because of how long it took, it's like, you know what, I really can't be fucked with this.
Yeah.
Because I didn't take my DSLR. I bought a little camcorder from work. And that was purely because I could hold it comfortably in my hand. I could flip the screen round and all that sort of stuff. But I'll probably take my DSLR this time.
You know what we should do if you do visit?
What?
Oh my god, I already forgot. It was skydiving.
Oh god.
Yeah?
I will
Yes.
never skydive as long as I fucking live.
You, me, and Matt then, and possibly Abby. I don't know if she's old enough to get on.
I'm scared of heights.
Yeah, so am I. I've
I'm
already
scared
gone.
of heights too.
Let's do it.
No.
I'm okay with heights, but god damn it, I do not. There's two things I'm never gonna do in this world.
I'm not too fond of the idea of jumping out of a perfectly working plane.
Exactly. There's two things I will never do in this world. One is skydive. Two, go scuba diving.
Okay,
Fuck no.
what
And the
if,
third one is
what
hang
if
out
the
with Wes.
plane is about to crash?
Well, I already did that, so fuck. I would say the third one is gonna hand job for my cousin.
Jamie, alright,
Yeah.
you said a perfectly working plane. What if we push the pilot out with a parachute and shoot the dashboard so it's no longer working? Then would you jump out?
I'd have no option.
Except crash.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Oh, God.
we can arrange
I
something.
don't know, but what I will do is
Oh,
I'll endeavour to. I'll have to do a day trip to New Jersey or something. Go see you.
Dude, yes. I will show you the most boring sights ever.
Because my only
Here is my backyard.
my experience
I
in
don't
New
even have a
Jersey
backyard.
so far. My experience in New Jersey so far is when I was on the megabus coming back from Chicago. So, we're in New Jersey. We're back in New York.
Yeah. Hi, New Jersey.
Yup.
Bye, New Jersey.
That's
I'll
all
tell you
New
what,
Jersey
though, it's
gets
got to be
off.
said, Pennsylvania is a fucking beautiful state.
It is.
You know what is
Never
not?
mind.
Detroit.
You can confirm.
Well, it's a city, but not beautiful.
Oh, that was
It's
it.
like that scene from Scary Movie 4. It's like, this is Detroit. And this is Detroit with the aliens. It's the same scene, but the aliens are.
Yeah. Me and Ben recorded a new episode of Evil Within today. And I'm assuming, Dan, you probably wouldn't have got this, but Abby and Rob, I'm assuming you got my Snapchat earlier?
I did.
With the, like, we walked out of the hospital and all that sort of stuff and everything was, like, blown up.
Yeah.
And I said, like, Ben said, what did we miss? And I said, Korea, apparently. Oh no, it gets better. Later on in that sequence, like, the fucking world is, like everything's starting to fall apart and, like, the buildings just, like, it's almost like
Shit
the
got
tectonic
real.
plates are shifting. And, like, shearing buildings in half. And I went,
Yeah.
oh, look, it's Detroit. But yeah, that video will be up on Thursday. And with that little bit
Whatever
of
happened to
promotion...
Dead Space?
Say again?
Whatever happened to Dead Space?
I lost motivation.
Ah.
The last
Wait, which
two...
Dead Space?
One.
Oh, come on.
The-
So good.
Dude, the last two episodes I recorded, I'd been awake for about 30 hours when I recorded them.
You're talking to somebody who has a really weird sleeping disorder, so that has no effect on me.
But what I'm getting at is I recorded them on the day I got back from America.
Oh,
Oh,
so
wow.
jet lag.
Not necessarily jet lag, but the thing is I got up at 8:30 in the morning Eastern time.
Ew.
Spent all day walking around. Probably had about a 45-minute kip in the car on the way to JFK.
Eee.
Was awake for the whole plane ride.
Oh.
How long was the plane ride?
About 6.5 hours.
All right.
Not so bad.
We touched down in Heathrow at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Uh-huh.
I think I got out of the airport eventually at about 7:30ish.
Yikes.
I then went to my grandma and granddad's house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stayed there for a bit, ate, had a shower, got changed, and then drove to my grandma's house. Spent a few hours with her. Went up to the town, went to the shops and everything. Then drove home. Had about a 20-minute kip on the side of the road purely because I was going to die if I didn't. I almost fell asleep while driving, which I do not recommend, kids.
My mom was here, she'll be like, I know those feels.
Yeah.
So, question.
Answer.
Go on.
No, what's
You
your
finish your topic, and then I'll segue into mine.
Okay. But yeah, so when I got home, it was probably about 3 o'clock in the afternoon to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. By which stage it was like, if I fell asleep then, I wouldn't be able to sleep properly for the next few days. So I recorded the 2 episodes of Dead Space, episodes 5 and 6, I believe. And like I forced myself to stay awake until 1 o'clock in the morning, and then just slept.
Nice.
So, all
All right.
yeah.
So,
Dan, we'll go into your topic, and then we'll wrap it up.
So, since we were talking about just flights, flying in general, where's the place you'd most rather sit in a plane? Like aisle, middle, or window? What do you think is like, what's most
Wherever the stewardess takes you.
I've been in an aisle seat. I flew in an aisle seat when I was coming back, and it wasn't too bad, minus the fact that like I had someone next to me who was still in the armrest, and he was just an arsehole.
Yeah, like...
Bear in mind, I went on a 747, so it was 3 seats, aisle, 4 seats, aisle, 3 seats. I've been in one of the middle seats on the side of the plane. That was fucking hell, because of course you want to get up, you have to get up and get other people to move, and you just feel really claustrophobic. But I gave up a window seat for that, and I really regret it. Because when I booked, because with British Airways, you can pick your seat when you get to the airport and check in. So I'd done that, and when I booked the seat, there was no one else on that row. So I went with it. I gave up my window seat to go with this place, and then when I got on the plane, there was 2 people over side of me. So fuck's sake.
All right. So here's the situation: $10,000 every 5 years.
Yeah.
Apart from like anything you make, anything you get, but for the rest of your life, you have to sit in a middle seat on every plane that you get on.
Yeah.
Nope.
And you cannot get out, even if you have to go to the bathroom. You have to hold it in.
Nope. Not gonna do that.
How long's the flight?
Just like anywhere you fly for the rest of your life.
Yeah, no.
What, for $10,000 every 5 years?
All right, let's say every 2 years.
So you're looking at $5,000 a year.
Sure,
sit in
we'll
the
separate
middle
into 5 for every flight for the rest of your life. You can't get up for any situation.
For $10,000, you could basically fucking upgrade to first class.
Fair enough. All right.
Point taken.
So in that case, I'll do it.
All right. What if
Point
you can't
taken.
upgrade then?
Oh, if you can't upgrade, then no.
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 All right. What's your buying price then?
What's my buying price?
Yeah, for doing that. Middle seat, rest of your life, no getting up.
No, again, the thing is, I could do it because I've fucking held going to the toilet like that before. It would just be a case of I'd have to go to the toilet just before I fucking boarded the plane, and just not do much.
And pray to God you don't have diarrhea.
Yeah, and that means if somebody needs to get out, you can't move. They have to go over you.
Oh, that's just awkward.
Yeah, like let's
just
say
a douchebag move. Like, I'm not gonna move for you.
like
I'm
let's
being
say it's
paid not to
accepted.
move.
Yeah, like let's say it's accepted. They understand that you're not going to move, so they have to position themselves like over you.
If I was
Who knows?
in,
Maybe you can hook up like that.
If I was in like the middle rows, then yeah, that'd be fine because there's 2 options for them to go. They
Fair
can
enough.
either go left or they can go right.
Yeah, but not every plane has that.
No, true.
Just hope it's a just hope it's a really hot chick that has to go over you. So you can look. You can look and go, "Hello, oh my,
oh my."
Alright, so we gotta wrap this up or what?
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. Thanks for listening, guys. If you made it this far, as always, we have Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. Go follow us on all of them. Tweet us, ask us questions.
We also have a shop now.
Yes, we do have a shop. What is it? Is it redbubble.com I think it's redbubble.com/slap. I could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
I don't know. Let me just find out.
We don't even know the name of our
That's
fucking.
right.
See, we don't even know the name of our Redbubble.
In the lump. So go on there. We sell t-shirts, phone cases, travel mugs, bags, pillows.
Go buy stuff.
Buy shit from us.
Yeah, go buy stuff. I could buy a travel bag because I'm going to be traveling a lot.
Which I think would look dashing on you, Robert.
Oh, well, everything looks dashing on me, let's be real.
So, oh no, bubble.com/people/slap.
Always got to add the people.
So we've got two designs up at the moment, the logo and then the Slightly Lateral Apparently Games. Which, if no one gets that reference, by the way, what that means is that SLAG, a slag, in the UK is basically a slut. So that's why that's why I chose Slightly Lateral Apparently Games, because I like the...
It was a team idea, don't forget
He
that.
likes sluts.
I do like sluts.
Perfect. That's why I have Abby on the podcast.
Oh!
That's fine.
No one
And
likes you
just
either.
quickly, in terms of the phone cases...
Oh, that was a shot. That was
in
a...
terms of
Had
cases,
to get that last one in.
We do...
That was a freaking con.
what ones have we got? Samsung Galaxy S3s, S4s, and S5s. iPhones... 4S, 5C, 5S, 5, 6 Plus and 6. And iPad cases for the iPad Retina 3, 2, and the iPad Mini, which is just a skin. So, yeah.
What if we made a commercial for this?
That is something that could be done.
I've been thinking about doing an advertising commercial for, like, Slightly Lateral in my Batman outfit. Just advertising this channel,
Can we
advertising
replace
everything on
your,
Red
the
Bull.
Batman logo with a Slightly Lateral logo on your cowl?
It'll be Slightly Lateral Man.
If we
Lateral
can
Affairs
get
Man.
a
Slam.
Lateral.
If we could get a cheap
Lateral.
Halloween Batman mask where you could slap a slap logo on it. Slap a slap logo on it.
There we go. Slightly Batteral Man.
Oh my dear God.
I was thinking Slightly Lateral Affairs Man, and that way it spells out Slam. And we play Space Jam in the back.
That's lame.
Alright,
Yeah, on that
so...
note.
Thanks, everybody.
Follow us, buy our shit. Thanks for listening.
Subscribe to our
us on
channels.
iTunes. Review us on iTunes as well, which is something we
Subscribe
need.
to us on iTunes as well, and
Yes,
that
always
would
fun.
greatly be acceptable.
If you're
Yeah,
listening on YouTube, go switch to iTunes.
The more people who review us on iTunes means the higher up we get. So spread
Exactly.
the word.
Spread the word, mofos!
Spread the word,
Fun.
spread the love, and spread
Slap
it
coast,
all over our
motherfucker.
face.
Your legs.
And play Destiny.
Wait, what? Abby, no.
Brush your legs.
The fuck, Abby? I almost fell out of my chair.
What did she say?
That would have been a wild
Spread
ending.
your legs.
Oh. Wow.
On that note, I'm calling it. See you guys.
Speaking of spread the legs, I'm gonna go back to the person I was talking to.
Good night.
Bye.